Hey guys, it's me, Missy with Rustique Relics. In this video today, we're going to quickly paint the table, and then after that, I'm going to show you how I apply this rice paper by Dixie Belle to the top of it, and then give it a light distressing. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I have my table. I put 2 coats of drop cloth on it, and then I took it outside and I just used a medium rad pad, and I lightly distressed the legs and just smoothed out the top, the paint on the top. And now we're just going to apply this decoupage paper by Dixie Belle, it's rice paper, and I'm just going to use some Mod Podge and put it on the top. Okay, so first, I probably should have. Okay, so we're gonna just start and put a coat at this top part right here. Just like an even coat, right? And then we're gonna take the paper and we're gonna place it, and I'm gonna make sure to get the full design on it. And then smooth it out where we got the Mod Podge on. Make sure there's no wrinkles. And then we're just gonna apply a little bit more and work our way down. Where we ended off at, we'll just apply more. And just work in small sections because it's such a big piece of paper. And we don't want to get a lot of wrinkles or anything like that. We don't want to tear it, so we'll just gently push it down where we just applied that layer of Mod Podge. And you can feel like where you put the Mod Podge at versus where you didn't, where this is dry. You can feel it. So we'll work back. Apply another layer. So far I'm really liking this paper. It's like really easy to work with. I mean, it's delicate because it's rice paper, but it's like kind of, it's like thicker than a napkin. I know a lot of people Mod Podge napkins on this stuff, but this one is, rice paper is definitely thicker than a napkin, but
it dissolves really well.
Dissolves really well, like into the glue.
And it turns transparent where the white stuff is.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Alright, so this will be the last part. And then once we get it all on there, you're going to let it dry. Well, I'm going to add a top layer of Mod Podge to the top of it, and then we're going to let it dry. And then we'll be able to come through with a piece of sandpaper and just sand off the edges, the rest of the paper. We'll just be able to sand it all the way off. I want to make sure. I don't know if I got... I don't know if I got it all the way up to the edges on that one. Okay. So it's on there nice. There's no wrinkles or bubbles or anything like that. So we're just going to take the Mod Podge and just do a thin coat on top of the rice paper. Oh, shucks. Just make sure that you don't overwork your Mod Podge so that way you don't tear your paper. Because now that it's wet and everything, it's much more delicate this way. All right, so now we just let it dry about 20 to 30 minutes and then we'll come back and check on it and see how it is. Okay, so now that the Mod Podge is dry, we're just gonna, I'm using 220 grit sandpaper and I'm just gonna go through and go in a downward motion, and you can see that it like tears, but I kind of got that one. And just go all the way around the table. And it's okay like that, it's distressing a little bit because I already distressed the table, so I'm okay with that.
That's nice, you can always come back in and dab.
But if it's too much distressing, just come back through and touch it up with the paint. It's no big deal. It comes off really easy. So here, I should have paid more attention when I was laying it down. I got it a little bit too close to the edge, but it's okay. Just gonna feather it. And then here I got the glue down here. So I'm just gonna go around the sides. And that's the table. Okay, so now that I got all of the decoupage paper off, I'm not worried about the distressing on the side because I did make it match my legs. So I'm going to seal this table completely up with the Dixie Belle clear coat in the satin. So I'm going to do a coat here, and then I'll come back and do a coat on the base of the table so that way the sheen matches everything. And then it's ready to go. One of my favorite things about the Dixie Belle clear coat is that you can see how it's blue here and how it's not, so you can tell where you've put the clear coat and where it's not. So that way you're not overworking the clear coat and then you're not missing a spot. And the satin sheen, I think, it's really satin. It's not flat, but it doesn't have a super shiny sheen to it at all. I like it. I think it goes well with the Dixie Belle chalk paint. Alright guys, so this is the table. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. Say bye.